Stretching from the Pacific Northwest to the East Coast and landing in the Midwest, Joshua, Tracy, and Kelly present to you Rooted Perspectives, an audio and video podcast.
Join us while we share our perspectives on a wide variety of topics that are both culturally and socially relevant, ranging from current events, travel, technology, lifestyle, pop culture, finance, careers, and so much more.
3 diverse perspectives, rooted across the country.
Alrighty, welcome back to Rooted Perspectives. As always, we have your 3 co-hosts here, Joshua,
Tracy,
Kelly.
I wish at one point we'll get that in a fluid consistency where
I
people
did. I got it that
Pretty
time.
spot on, Josh.
All right, so this week we wanted to talk about something fun and I guess lightning. Fun, yeah. Kelly wanted to, I feel, talk about music, and we all agreed that there's a lot to talk about. We all have a lot of favorite artists, a lot of great songs, and a lot of bands out there that should be recognized for their talent and their hard work. So we actually wanted to do a round table robin. I think that's how you say it.
Round robin.
Round robin thing, go around and just explaining some of our favorite songs by the artist and why. And that being said, Kelly, I want to kick it off to you.
Well, I think it's ironic we are recording this episode right now because I'm currently in a probably 100,000 person queue to get Taylor Swift tickets. I'm sitting here. Normally I would sit here and refresh the whole time, but they said not to refresh. So I'm sitting here in a queue trying to get tickets, but that's a good segue to my number one favorite song.
Surprise, shawty.
First off, Taylor is my number one artist, but if I had to pick a number one song from her, it would definitely be All Too Well. Are you guys familiar with it?
I'm not.
No.
I mean, you could pick more than one song.
No, this is a very clear standout for me. I'm actually gonna pull up. There's a lot about this. I could have a whole episode about this song alone, but just to really condense this and cut it short, this song was released about 10 years ago as a traditional song, 5-minute song on her Red album, I believe, and never was released as a single. So not on country radio, not on radio in general, no music video, not a single. But this is just a fan favorite standout from day one. She's only performed it live a few times, but she knows her fans love it. And so actually on these last couple albums, she's been going back and re-recording some of her music. And she released a 10-minute version of the song. Because, back in the day, she couldn't really do whatever she wanted. She had to basically listen to her producers and everything. So when it came time to record the song the first time around, she had to cut a bunch out. So there's a 10-minute version, which is equally as amazing as the original. There's a short film that she wrote and directed that goes with the song. And then just 1 hour ago, the Grammy nominations got released. I don't know if you guys saw that.
No. Going into a full episode here.
This is the last thing I'll say about this is for the Grammy nominations for just this song and specifically, it is going to be nominated for Song of the Year and then the 10-minute version. And then it's also nominated for Best Music Video.
Wait, this song that's 10 years old is going to be nominated for Song of the Year?
Correct.
Wow. That's wild.
But it's a re-recorded 10-minute version.
Huh, yeah. Well, just so the listeners know, after we get done with this, we're all going to send each other's list to each other, and we're going to listen to these songs, and then on another podcast, we're going to go over what we think about these songs. So.
Oh, Oh, I didn't know we were committing to listening to other people's lists.
We 100%
Yeah.
are. You're welcome.
Okay. So that's my number one. What about you guys?
Mine would be
Tracy?
Lover. Mine would probably be Lover. I like Lover. Are You Ready? And look what you made me do.
Wait,
I like
your number
Style
one?
a lot. What?
Your number one song, like not even Taylor, but just your number one song.
No, like we're talking about like our number one songs from each other's artists.
Oh, okay.
I know you guys are both surprised, and I already told you about this.
You were just listing Taylor Swift songs?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
doesn't know a single song. That's why he's surprised.
I don't know really any songs from Taylor Swift.
Really?
I don't know. My favorite song changes up depending like what's going on in my life. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, right now there's a song called Growing or Going for Greatness by Future Royalty that I maybe listen to like 15 times a day. I don't know. I just like it. It's fun.
It's super motivational. You sent that to us like a few weeks ago.
I did. It pumps my blood and it makes me want to just hand me my crown already, god damn it.
All right, Josh, you choose an artist now.
I like the score.
Never heard of him.
Really?
I don't think so. What's your favorite songs by him?
Okay, so they're a really cool band. I don't want to say like rock band, whatever. They may be like alternative, maybe not. I'm not huge into music, so I sound kind of stupid when I talk about it sometimes. But I don't know. They have songs like "Born for This." That's one of my good songs that I like from them. "Miracles." That's another good song from them that I really like.
It's called The Score.
Yeah, and then Money Run Low, that's another good one that I love from them. I feel like all their like okay, so when I listen to music, I listen to like the emotion in the words and the tone, and I feel like their songs carry emotion very well. There's a lot of like high music note like points, low music points, things like that. And I don't know, like I take to that and I like it. Check it out, guys.
I'm excited to listen to
These
that
two look like chain smoker wannabes.
one. I feel like I've heard of these people before.
I don't think I have.
They're actually pretty good. I would love to see them in person, but you know me.
January 20th in the Bahamas on a cruise, Josh.
Podcast.
Okay, wait. How about the three of us go there for our little trip, and
do
then
it.
we can go
If
film
Rooted
together?
Perspectives wants to sponsor cruise, I guess I could be drug into something like that. Is this a good
I love
segue
you.
to ask for sponsorship?
All right. I'm gonna switch it up. How about? Do you guys know who Morgan Wallen is?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I know Josh doesn't. Okay, so my favorite song by him is called "Cover Me Up." Kelly, have you heard that song?
No.
Oh my god, this is the only song I think I've ever listened to in my entire life that makes me cry. It is so powerful. Like, it's about a guy coming back from Afghanistan. He has PTSD, and it is extremely emotional.
Do you think he wrote that song?
I don't know. I'm curious if he wrote that song or if someone else did, because
What's it
it is
Tracy,
called "Cover Me Up." What?
a song like that gets me is "Traveling Soldier" by the Dixie Chicks. That's like one of my like emotional songs that I like listen to, and it just makes me choke up.
That's a good one.
I mean, serious though.
Here's
No,
another.
it's funny. I like that song. It's just I didn't take you for a Dixie Chick gal.
And that's
kinda
the
gal.
Well, now you know.
Another really good one is "Letters from Home." Have you heard that one?
No.
Oh, that's a really good one. Anyways, yeah, "Cover Me Up." More Than My Hometown. I used to actually hate this song for some reason, and then I listened to it my entire road trip over here from Idaho, and then Somebody's Problem. Those are my top three, but absolutely "Cover Me Up" it's an insane song. I can't
Fun
wait for
fact,
this.
Tracy.
What's up?
It's a cover.
What's the cover?
Cover Me Up.
Yep, "Cover Me Up" is the cover, and I don't know if "More Than My Hometown" is, but yeah.
In 2017, country music group Zach Brown covered the song on Spotify. In 2019, Morgan Wallen covered the song, which was included on his 2021 album.
I did not know that. I don't
So
listen to
it was
Zach Brown
originally
band.
released in 2013 by Jason Isbell. and he originally wrote it too.
Oh, okay.
He wrote the song about his wife.
His wife, really? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, you'll see the lyrics. I think about what Morgan Wallen did with the song, at least his music video, really makes it feel like it's a soldier coming back from Afghanistan that has PTSD and, like, alcohol issues.
It said that the wife was in... Oh, no, the husband was in alcohol rehab.
Yeah.
We should have made time to like play clips of like the songs. I think that would have been cool.
I don't know if we can legally. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not like we're making any money from it.
Well, I get that. It doesn't mean it's not.
We all know
illegal.
that. Let's be honest.
Easily.
Okay.
Anyways, do you have any
Can
favorite
I talk
songs?
about my number 2?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay, because my number 2 is a total switch up. Taylor Swift, biggest pop star in the world. Have you guys heard of the band The Spill Canvas?
Yeah.
Nope.
I don't live under a freaking rock, Kelly.
How do you know them? They're
I've
not
heard of them.
popular. They're a local small town band in Sioux Falls.
I'm from where you are, Kelly.
I know. You just, again, aren't that into music, but it's just this band that, you know, we were in high school. They were maybe a couple years older. They went to the high school across town, so we really didn't know them. But they would open for, like, the, you know, one time we had, like, Motion City soundtrack. I don't know if you know them. They opened for, Spill Canvas opened for them, and, like, just would do charitable events in town, and it's just, like, this little Sioux Falls band. But they do travel all over the country. They're just smaller venues, but they have a song called The Tide, and it's just like one of their more popular songs. It's like a original song for them, like earlier on in their career, and people have gotten tattoos, and it's just really interesting. So there's some really... It's hard to really conceptualize the whole song about what it's about, but there's some really interesting lines, like lyrical lines in it, which for me, I'm a lyric person. I feel like some people are more about like the beat and like different things like that, but I'm a lyric person, so there's just some really good lines in it.
Cool.
I'm surprised you've heard of them, Josh.
I lived there for like 18 years of my life.
That did make radio, like countrywide radio. It was called All Over You. So if anyone knows Spill Canvas outside of this region, it's probably because they know All Over You.
So, Tracy, what's your next favorite band and your next favorite song?
I'm going to switch it up here and go Eminem.
Interesting choice.
I mean,
I kind of had a disgusted look on my face for a minute.
I'm curious now, Josh. Do you even like Eminem, or did you ever like him?
No.
Really?
I'm just not into the whole rap thing.
I mean, it's Eminem. All right, fine. I'm going to just go with Square Dance and White America.
Wait, are those Eminem songs?
Yeah. You live under a rock?
Apparently, in her teeth.
Apparently.
I thought you were going to say, like, Lose Yourself or, like...
I mean, that's a really good one. I used to listen to Lose Yourself, like, when I was in, like, 9th grade on repeat all the time in class. Like, people would, like, look at me like I was such a freak, and I probably was.
I just picture you wearing your baggy pants with your chains and all your...
A douchebag. Yeah.
Nothing's changed there.
Yep. Knew that was coming.
Eminem has kind of surprised me in the sense of I listen to XM radio and they have specific radio stations for like chunks of years that songs come out, and they play Stan all the time. And I think when it originally came out, it was 2000, which means I was 9 years old and certainly didn't understand what was happening in that song, but it is so interesting and wild and crazy. I like Eminem.
Yeah, he's freaking wild. All right, moving on, Josh, since you hate Eminem.
Okay, so The next
Don't pick
song that
something so
I like.
obscure, Josh, that none of us have heard of.
Okay, you guys ever heard of Coleman Hell?
No.
Yeah, Two Heads. We were just talking about that.
Okay, so Devotion is James and I's wedding song. It's a very, very sweet song. I like it. That's my next favorite song, one of them. God, I'm sure we could just have like Alexa play some great music and we'll just start playing all the songs we talk about.
So have you heard his song Two Heads?
No, it's the only song of his I actually listened to.
Okay. Because that is on my list. So I will make you guys listen to that one. It's pretty
Cool.
upbeat and like gets the people going kind of a song.
All right, Kelly, pick one.
Oh gosh. Let me pull my list back up. Okay, so some of these songs I picked for very particular reasons. This is one of those because it's my go-to karaoke song. So I want to hear your guys' go-to karaoke songs. Mine, especially when I'm with like my girlfriends and stuff, is Gunpowder and Lead by Miranda Lambert.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't sing, so I don't really have a go-to karaoke song. I karaoke'd Smash Mouth once, All Star or whatever it was.
Was that during your Shrek times or?
No, I don't know how old I was. But that's the only song I've ever karaoke'd. But I have a terrible voice, so I don't sing.
Oh. So do
Mine,
I just do sing.
Mine would be Sweet Caroline. It's the only song that I'll actually get drunk and sing.
Freaking white people, man.
That's such
You can't say that these days in this podcast.
I will say the
I'm
nice
brown,
thing with
not
that one is
white.
there's at least crowd interaction with like the ba ba ba
Songs that excite the white folk. Jeez.
Don't get our podcast canceled on episode. What is it? It's like 5.
Jeez.
Do you guys know Miranda Lambert, House That Built Me?
Yeah, that's a good song.
That makes me cry.
Tracy, that's pretty gay that you know that.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm in touch with my feminine side and I like things, you freaking douchebag.
Josh, that song is very sweet. It's all about home, and I remember
cool song.
I was like packing up my stuff, leaving the college dorm. Like I had obviously lived in this town for the year or whatever, and I played that on my way home and just bawled.
That makes me think about my home. Like we grew up in this really cool house, and I think I talked about it on another podcast. Like it's just destroyed now, and it just tears my heart out every time I drive by it when I go to Idaho. Yeah.
It's crazy how much emotions and memories we like tie to a physical.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have so many memories there, you know, good and bad. Is it my turn? I think it's my turn. Right?
Go for it.
I think so.
I'm gonna go with Linkin Park.
Okay.
Josh actually likes one finally. I'm gonna go with, I think my favorites are Points of Authority, What I've Done, and New Divide.
Okay, New Divide, definitely awesome. What I've Done, great. The first one, Point of Authority, not so much.
I like it for a workout song. I really like it. What's your favorite songs by Linkin Park, Josh?
Putting me on the spot.
Yeah.
I can't think off the top of my head, Tracy.
I'm Googling all this stuff.
You're Googling?
Okay, then I should do that then, because...
Oh my gosh.
I mean, Numb is good.
Okay,
in the end.
In the end, okay, Castle of Glass is a really good one. I do like how they go with like the intro and stuff. It's awesome.
If you're into Jay-Z, I was always into like the mashup.
That one was really cool. I was thinking about that the other day, yeah. I remember their first song, Crawling. That was the first song I ever heard by Linkin Park. You remember that one? That one was pretty cool.
Yes. This just makes me think about like me being a kid talking about all these songs, reminiscing like when they came out, where I was in life, what the fuck I was
wanted
doing.
to bring back some old oldies but goldies.
That's so funny.
Were you guys ever like Warped Tour kids?
No.
No.
Okay, I was into that. So like this kind of music would be those type of bands.
What about you,
I
Kelly?
think. Oh yeah, sorry, Kelly. Go ahead.
No, you go next, Josh.
No, I was gonna say
No.
your Linkin Park songs. if you have-
Oh, I mean, no, I said I'm numb and like I like the encore.
Oh, Numb. I thought you said Nom. I was like, I've never heard that
Nom
one.
nom
Nom.
nom. What I've done and in the end, a New Divide, and just I wasn't much of a Linkin Park fan outside of the singles that got released. So any of the singles that got released to radio, I was into.
Okay, so here's a
Bleed It Out. That was a good one too. That was
That's a
kind
good
of
one.
a badass one.
Here's a sidebar. You know Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park?
No.
No, but okay.
So have you guys ever heard of Fort Minor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. That was like one of my the best underground bands ever in my opinion, and they made one or two albums and then they just quit.
Remember the Name. I thought they were a one-hit wonder
Yeah.
with that.
You thought what?
I thought Fort Minor was a one-hit wonder with Remember the Name.
That whole album is freaking one of my top albums of all time. It is so cool.
Oh yeah, Where'd You Go?
Yeah, that's Fort Minor. Where'd You Go? Cigarette. You need to check out that album. Just that album in general is one of the few albums I could listen to on repeat. It's that good. I'll give it to you guys. Okay, go ahead. Whose turn is it, Josh? Go ahead.
Okay, so this goes for all songs from this artist, but Lindsay Sterling. I just like her.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Does she
She's
even have
beautiful.
songs?
She is beautiful. I think the first one I ever heard from her was Crystallize. I used to have a playlist of her that I had several songs.
Pretty good.
I think Elements was one that I really liked too.
Yeah.
I have a clarifying question for her.
What?
Are all her songs just instrumental, or do they have lyrics?
I don't think they have lyrics.
Okay.
I think she has a couple where she sings a little, but nothing insane. So.
Maybe
Yeah.
she has a voice not so good, so she just plays an instrument. She can't sing.
Badass, so she doesn't need to.
I think she was coming to Ohio here recently, or she already came. I don't know. Oh, speaking of music, I went to this event the other day called Step Africa, and I didn't really know what it was. I didn't put it together, but it was step dancing, and it was freaking cool. It was like an hour and a half long. Yeah, it was awesome. I love step dancing, and I had no idea that's what it was. So
Were they like college step teams or like African women?
they were all African, obviously, and there were dudes, there were chicks, and it was like a professional dance team.
That's cool. So nothing to do with like the college step scene.
Well, I don't know because the origin of step dancing came from 1920s in Africa. Some college students made it up, and they were talking about the colleges they were from. I don't know if that's where they are currently at, so I don't know. But yeah, it was really cool. Anyways.
Kelly, your makeover looks awesome.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, they're chainsawing some trees.
Oh yeah, I can kind of hear it. Okay, go ahead, Kelly.
Oh gosh, where'd my list go? This is another one that's a karaoke go-to. Melissa Etheridge, The Only One.
No idea.
Don't think so.
She was one of the first ladies who I would like. Would you guys listen to your parents' music?
Yeah,
my mom, Saturday morning when I was trying to sleep, would blare the music and be trying to clean the kitchen. And Melissa Etheridge Greatest Hits was one of those albums that she would play annoying when I was trying to sleep. So that one stood out for me, and now my mom and I do it karaoke together.
Very nice and sweet.
Yeah. We actually took her to a Melissa Etheridge concert a couple months ago. So that was fun.
You guys know who Eddie Money is?
No.
I've got 2 tickets to paradise. That old song? You ever heard it?
That isn't.
That is not correct.
It's an oldie, but that's the first.
That's Jimmy Buffett, isn't it?
I don't know. I know that Eddie Money sings it though, but that's the first concert I ever went to with my mom.
I've never been to a concert before, believe it or not.
Oh, I'm thinking of Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Oh my god. Close.
2 tickets to Paradise. Close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
So for my next song,
Yeah.
have you guys heard of Portugal the Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so John Gowerly, one of my favorite. I think that's how you say his name. One of my favorite artists. I think the song is "What Me Worry." I heard it maybe like 2 months ago, and I love it. All of his songs are like freaking awesome.
It's called Let Me Worry.
What Me Worry.
What Me Worry. That's an interesting name.
Yeah.
Got to listen to it.
What's
Oh,
that?
pretty
it's
cool.
like a question. Like what? Me worry? That's how it is. It's what, comma, me worry, question mark.
Oh,
Sure.
still
Otherwise,
You
weird.
must be
that
like
didn't make
looking
sense
all
to
of
me.
this up as we're doing it.
I'm not looking anything up because I don't want a whole bunch of keyboard and mouse noises in the mic. So
I just give 0. Love
oh, that's just
that.
me. Okay, let's just
Yeah,
go.
I only know Portugal the Man's like popular ones from the radio.
Yeah, which one was his famous one?
I think it's "Feel It Still,"
Yeah.
Yeah, that
maybe.
one. Yeah.
Either way, yeah, I definitely want to go see that man live in concert.
Speaking of
Get
Miranda
back
Lambert, her song "Drunk" with El King.
Drunk
Who?
and I don't want to go home.
I love that song.
Yeah. I can relate to that song. I'm a going out kind of gal, and that's my jam.
That makes me want to dance.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, have you guys ever heard of Clean Bandit?
Yeah. What do I know from
No.
them? Oh, they did a song with Demi Lovato that I know.
What is it?
Solo.
Don't think I've heard of that one. Have you ever heard their song Symphony?
No.
Oh, it is one of the most.
Is it like a higher pitched girl who sings in it?
Kinda. It's one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard in my life. It's probably one of my all-time songs.
That's the girl is Zara Larson.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, I've heard that.
It's one of my favorite songs ever. Josh would really like that song.
I'm gonna write it down. What's the name of it?
That's I'll give it to you when we're done. It's called Symphony. You should watch the music video to that one too. It's really cool.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, I think that would be Josh's vibe.
Yeah, that would be really cool for him.
If not, Christy, I'll never forgive you.
That one almost makes me cry because it's so emotional. It's the music video with it, but
that is one song where I feel like I remember the like music more than the words. Like there's very just standout chords.
Yeah. Their song "Rather Be" as well was one of my other favorites. But yeah, they're cool. Oh, there's another one by them. I don't remember what the hell it is now. I'm about to look it up.
Rockabye?
Yes, I love that song.
We all have way different tastes in music.
I think everyone does.
Okay, so what about your next band, Kelly? What are you going to be into?
Well, actually, you brought up the Dixie Chicks earlier, and I was gonna say it then, but Fleetwood Mac, my favorite, which I know is random, but my favorite Fleetwood Mac song is Rhiannon. My favorite Fleetwood Mac song that then became a cover was Landslide with the Dixie Chicks.
Who is Fleetwood Mac?
What?
Is that Stevie Nicks or no?
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's
just thinking so. Yeah, wasn't that like, yeah. Okay.
Like a year ago with the cranberry juice and the skateboarder on TikTok? Ringing a bell? Dreams? Or Chains? One of them.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, God.
I don't
Did you
have
say
a TikTok.
Did you say Dreams?
It was either Dreams or Chains.
I think it's Dreams. I'm going to look this up. I don't care if
And he was on TikTok and he was literally chugging a thing of whatever splash cranberry juice.
That's my favorite song by them is Dreams, now that you bring it up.
I like Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks. That's a
That's
good
a good
song.
one.
It is, yeah.
I
Okay,
never think of her solo songs.
you guys ever heard of Heartbreaker by Pat Benatar? That's another
Yeah.
good one I like. Really rocky from like the whatever time frame, the 70s or the 60s, maybe the 80s.
Cranberry Juice Skateboard. Yeah, this.
We're gonna get a cease and desist letter from Instagram or a TikTok.
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite Fleetwood Mac song. Oh, where'd Kelly go? Maybe she's looking for her tickets.
Or they got her that pass with using that song in the video.
Oh, not today, Satan.
Oh wait, why Kelly has two?
What's going on here?
Okay, can you see me?
I think she's sharing her screen or something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Kelly, there's two of you.
I had to unplug my headset because the chainsaw guy's done. It went viral, millions and millions and millions.
Yeah, I love that song.
And he's just drinking his ocean spray.
Yeah, I think I've actually seen that one.
This went so viral, and it really put like Fleetwood Mac back on the map. Not that they.
Yeah, I love that song. Definitely my favorite Fleetwood Mac song ever.
Dreams, Gypsy. Their greatest hits album is probably my favorite, like greatest hits album that exists.
That's cool.
All right.
Okay. Saturday Sun by Vance Joy, I think. That's like James and I's other song. It's like perfect for us, honestly.
Never heard of it.
Really?
You
haven't heard of it?
Riptide by him.
No, Saturday Sun. Oh, Saturday Sun. I'm someone. Yeah. Okay, so it even talks about like meeting on the West Coast, things like that, and it's kind of like where Alaska is. It sounds like the West Coast, and I thought it was very fitting for James and I and our whole relationship.
Oh, that's sweet.
And if I had a better voice,
music that can relate to like your relationship.
Well, if I had a better voice, I would sing it, but I don't. It'd be like nails on a chalkboard.
Fun fact of Vance Joy, he opened up for Taylor Swift, the first Taylor Swift concert I went to.
Oh, yay.
More Taylor Swift facts.
Okay, do you guys see that fourth block for Kelly trying to pop up that says loading still?
Yes. I don't know what it is. It's weird.
We have a fourth Kelly trying to join.
Great. Sorry.
Weird.
What do I got?
Kelly, go for it. Go.
Hold on. You go first. I gotta get my list back up.
AC/DC.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, Josh, who are you?
I'm just a gay man living in Portland, Oregon these days.
Here's the thing, and sometimes I can be this way, is I don't always necessarily know what songs always go with what artist.
Thunderstruck.
I've heard a song, probably.
I'm sure you've heard of Thunderstruck.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you sing it to me.
Josh would know Highway to Hell and
TNT. Yep.
You Shook Me All Night Long. That's like played at every wedding you've ever been to.
Why?
Don't hold a baby.
Because it's like you want to party all night long kind of thing. Isn't it? That's a very classic wedding party song.
Not with the people I hang out with.
Was it played at Caitlin's?
Probably. I don't know.
When I was at basic training, when we graduated, they threw a bunch of smoke and we walked through the smoke to Thunderstruck by AC/DC. It was awesome. I felt like the coolest person.
You guys are awesome. Tracy, what's your next song?
What's my next song?
Yeah. What's the next artist song you like, man, besides AC/DC?
Gonna do a twofer. How about Post Malone?
Okay.
Posty?
Circles?
Yeah,
I like the song Circles by him.
I like you, I Fall Apart, and Candy Paint.
I like I Fall Apart.
Yeah, that was cool.
Did you guys see him fall a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago?
Did we see him what?
Fall.
He tripped.
No.
He was at a live performance, and there's definitely like a section of his stage, that goes down. I'm assuming like maybe he pops out of it in the very beginning or something. Well, there was some kind of technical difficulty because a whole square section of the stage was down,
Mm-hmm.
and he fell down in it and like landed on like halfway through his body, like his whole abdomen. He like broke ribs,
Oh
and
man.
like he still went on and performed to like finish out the concert, and then he like immediately went to the hospital and had like broken ribs and internal bleeding and like bad stuff.
Jeez. No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it was
Dedicated for sure.
wild.
Not the best medical choice.
Probably
If you
not.
watch those videos, it like makes you cringe. It's like, wow, he hit that hard.
We should review one episode. We should review stupid videos like they do on Tosh or Ridiculousness or something like that.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I like doing reviews like that.
Me too. Like, Kelly, go. What song? What else you got?
Oh, this one's kind of a girly moment for me. You might not be into this, but Olivia Rodrigo.
No idea.
I've heard of her. I just don't know what songs she sings.
So she was like a teeny bopper Disney Channel star, like a modern day one. Like, she basically was the new gal on like High School Musical, the TV show on Disney Plus. And she like broke out. She uploaded this song on TikTok called "Driver's License," just her like her piano or whatever, and it blew up. And then it was like number one on the radios for weeks and weeks and weeks. And but now she has this new song, new-ish. It's from her Sour album called Traitor, and it's so good. I don't want to get too like deep into relationship stuff, but it's basically like about how, yeah, maybe you didn't like officially cheat on me, but you're still a traitor because you were like talking to some chick behind my back, and then the minute we broke up, you went and were with her.
What other songs does she have? Because I feel like I've heard her name multiple times.
The ones you would know would be Driver's License or Deja Vu.
I don't know.
Deja, okay, she has some drama because Deja Vu is actually about, well, so is Driver's License, reportedly about her High School Musical co-star, who is also like a singer. And Driver's License was basically about her getting her driver's license and driving past his house, thinking, I'm supposed to be with you. We were supposed to be together. And now I'm just driving by your house.
I think that's the one I know. I think so.
Okay. And then Deja Vu is even more drama filled. I know the background of a lot of these songs, but Deja Vu is, there's a lot of really good shit in that one because it's basically about being in a relationship and you break up or whatever, and you see this guy being with this other woman doing all the same shit that you guys used to do. And it's like, I'm seeing you do these things, and it's like deja vu. Like, can't you be a little more original?
I think I've heard that one too, yeah. She writes some really deep music.
She, was kind of like gonna be the next Taylor Swift. She actually, can you hear the chainsaw?
Yeah, a little bit. It's fine.
She actually, I'll get really close. Because Taylor Swift is such an inspiration to her, she actually gave Taylor Swift some credits on her, some writing credits on her, a couple of her songs.
That's cool.
She also did that to Hayley Williams, the singer of Paramore, because there's some songs that kind of have some similarness to some of her Hayley songs.
That's
so
cool.
She's just
That's
really
awesome.
cool. She's new, she's young, she's gonna be the next Taylor Swift, though.
I'm gonna be the next Taylor Swift.
I highly doubt that.
All right, Josh, one more go.
Okay. It's gonna be by the band called The Script, and it is called Hall of Fame. it's actually like a real, I feel like, hit it home, like song to the heart with like just being a good person and stuff. It pretty much talks about like never giving up, like working hard, and you'll get where you want to be. You'll make it to the Hall of Fame, things like that. It's a really good song.
I have not heard that one either.
I
I
told you guys
love the
like
script so much. I like them a lot. I like For the First Time. But if I had to pick my favorite script song, it would be Break Even. Do you know Break Even?
no, but I'm gonna listen to it after this.
Oh my gosh. It's so good. It's basically about like when you break up, it's never
Okay.
a breaking even point. There's always someone who doesn't want to break up or like loves someone more. It's just it's just about like even a clean break is not
I've
gonna
heard
ever
that
be
song.
even.
Yeah, I've heard that one. Yeah.
See, my explanations help.
My last one is kind of, I won't say it's an honorable mention, but it's called, you guys know who Bozzy is, right?
No.
Kelly does, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I live under a giant rock, Tracy.
You know the song 315?
No.
I don't know.
That's a really cool song.
I
That's all
think
I'm
the
gonna say
only
about
one
that.
I know of him is like
420.
Paradise.
Paradise. That
Yeah.
one.
315 is a
Or
dope.
Mine. Maybe Mine.
Yeah, I think Mine is one by him. 315 is a very deep, like very emotional song. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Does 3:15 stand for a time?
Yes.
Like 3:15 a.m.?
Yes.
I wasn't sure because isn't there a popular Bible verse that's like 3:15? Like Psalms?
I think it's like 316. I don't know. I don't do religion, so.
I am verse 420.
We all know that, Josh. Golly.
All right, let's wrap this up. By the way, we're gonna give these songs to everybody, and we're gonna have another podcast where we review each other's songs.
Yes.
This is gonna be like a 2 or 3, 4-parter because there's so many more songs out there that we couldn't cover in just one episode. So
I'm going to listen to one Taylor Swift song and instantly just call Kelly and go, Kelly, I love this woman. I need to be with her. When's your next concert?
Because I know how like into the arts you are, Josh. So I'm going to send you the short film she did because that is going to give you a true depiction of the lyrics of the song and like what the storyline is.
better send it to me too.
Okay.
All right, let's
awesome.
wrap this up.
You guys, anything else to talk about before we get going?
No, I love this topic. Let's just keep talking about it. My list is currently at 33, and I think we got through 6. So
yeah,
I got through like 10 out of 30.
This will definitely be a multi-parter. I'm excited for
Cool.
parts 8, 9, and 10. So
we could also talk about like favorite movies one time too, and I'm sure there's some Taylor Swift movie out right now.
That would be a great multi-parter. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, friends. Well, have a great day. Thanks for your time.
Yes,
thanks for joining us. How about down in the comments or hit us up on any of our social medias if you have a favorite song now that you've listened to our favorite songs. If you have one you think we would like to let us know, and then maybe we can have a whole episode of like fan submitted music.
Yeah, we are. That would be cool. We are on Facebook now too. We're on Apple. We're on Google.
Put your name and the song, and we'll do a shout out for you and your great recommendation.
There you go.
If fans do like mention a song, we should all listen to it and give our opinion on it.
I think so. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks for listening.
Well, later, friends.
Later, guys. Good seeing you.
Bye.